welcome back, you guys. Today I have a video about some of the fragrances that I will be wearing this fall, winter. I have a slew of perfumes. I am no perfume guru. I just like what I like, and I wanted to share with you guys. I have always loved fragrances, and just more recently, within the last 3 years, I have been building up my collection and stepping into fragrances that I normally would not wear. But testing it out, I have learned that I can open up, my palette to include some fragrances that I normally wouldn't, and get compliments and actually enjoy the fragrances. So I have a few that I will be sharing with you today. I will be sharing the notes here. Like I said, I am no guru. I just simply know what I smell and know what I love. So I hope that you find this video refreshing. I hope you find this video informative. I hope you find something in this video that you would like to try, and I hope you find this video interesting, as it is a video that I have not made before, as it is a new video for my channel. So here are some fragrances that I'll be wearing. Let's start with Paco Rabanne's Olympia. I have two here. One is the intense version and one is the original, both EDPs. This is the intense version, the one that is a little darker. Its juice is a little darker, and this one is the original, which the juice is a little lighter. Now, these fragrances have a salty caramel-esque vibe. Obviously, the intense is going to be a little more deeper, and the original is not as deep. But to me, it just smells so good. It just smells so good. I actually prefer the intense version. This one is a little more salty, which I love. In fact, I've traveled to Mexico with this one, and in the heat, in the beach, good. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Again, this is like a salty caramel. I'm going to list the notes here. This is going to be the intense version first, and then the original version here. Like I said, they are so good. Smells amazing. The longevity is so good. In fact, I remember wearing this when I was in Mexico and spending the whole day out, coming home and coming back to the hotel and still smelling it on my clothes. Again, I'm getting a salty caramel. I do think it has some vanilla in it. It has to, because it's like very sweet. Definitely gourmand. Definitely sweet edible tasting, sweet edible fragrances. So if you are into gourmands, these two definitely fit the bill. Now on to one of my favorite fragrance houses, and actually this fragrance is my signature fragrance, one that I love to wear all year round, and I get so many compliments on it. It's going to be the Menthol Rose Elixir and the Menthol Chocolate Greedy. So these two, so good, so yummy. The Chocolate Greedy obviously is a chocolate fragrance, smells very sweet. I like to wear this one at night. It is definitely a lighter fragrance. For me, it doesn't last the whole night. In fact, when I wake up in the morning, I don't really smell it. But I do love to wear this at night because it's soft nature, and it's, again, just sweet cocoa fragrance is what I get out of here. So I'm going to list the fragrance notes here. I love this fragrance, again, but it's not one that I wear throughout the day because it just doesn't last on me. But the Rose Elixir, so bomb. Again, obviously it has rose in it. It is, oh my gosh, my thing is getting messed up, but it's a very clean fragrance, surprisingly. The rose in it is not an old rose. It is a new rose, more of a young, vibrant rose. Again, I'll list the notes here, but what I pick up here is just freshness, rose, sweet. This is, like I said, one of my signature fragrances. I get so many compliments every time I wear this, and the lasting power is just so good. Like, This lasts for days. I can smell this on my clothes well after I've already worn the outfit. So good. Definitely worth every penny. I love Montal fragrances. These are two of my favorites, and definitely two that I will be wearing in the fall and winter. The next one I have is the YSL Libre. Again, I love fragrances that are potent. I guess they call it sillage, or I don't know. They're very potent. This fragrance is so good. It's definitely a floral lavendery fragrance. This lasts so long as well. I love fragrances that don't wear out too much too quick. I have some favorites that do wear down a little bit quicker, and I just, no problem, I love it so much, I'll just respray it. But these that I'm discussing today, besides Chocolate Greedy, they're gonna last. They're gonna last all day. I'm an oversprayer, so I don't have that problem anyway. But this Libre, whew, bomb. It's refreshing. It does, to me, smell a little mature, but it smells very just sexy and, like, you know, business. Like, I mean business. I love this fragrance. Here are the notes here for the Libre. I love this fragrance so very much. I know they have an intense version that I hear is totally different. I have not smelled it. I do not own it, but I'm making my way through this. I've had this for a couple of months. I barely need to spray it because it lasts so long. I don't need to overspray on this one. So that was the YSL Libre. Loving the packaging too. Oh my God, this is probably like my favorite packaging. So good, love this. Sticking with the YSL, I'm going to be showing you guys the Black Opium. This is so good. Again, another gourmand, another deep winter fragrance that's gonna last, that smells so good. This one, let me spray. I haven't sprayed this in a long time. Sweet. Ooh, I have to pick this one up more. It's definitely a winter fragrance. Maybe that's why I haven't worn it. I don't know the note that I'm getting. I feel like black currant. I don't know, something fruity but also deep. Let me see. Okay, so there is no black currant in this. I think it's the vanilla that I'm smelling. This smells so good. The vanilla in here is just so sweet, so soft. It's not deep. I don't like dark vanilla fragrances, but this one is like a spicy, warm, marshmallowy almost sweetness. A lot of just warmth, spiciness. Just, it smells so good. Actually, this dry down is good, and I actually have a lot still left. I don't know why I haven't used this. I'm definitely gonna be bringing this. I'm gonna pull this to the front because it's so good. Next up, I have one of my favorite fashion house. One of my favorite, I keep saying fashion houses. One of my favorite fragrance houses. Oh, and fashion house is gonna be the Chanel Coco Noir. This is also a dark, warm fragrance. I think the reason why I like this too is that it has some rose in it. I'm a sucker for rose. I love a rose fragrance, a good rose fragrance. I don't like dated rose. But this one is so good. It's like a grown-up Mademoiselle. Like, that's the vibe that I get from this. It is definitely still warm, very woodsy, and vanilla-y also. Again, vanilla is like the way to go as far as winter fragrances. This one I've always worn this year round, but more on the evening. But this one is so good for the winter. Again, vanilla-y, woodsy, and just mature. I get very grown and sexy. Like I said, the rich auntie of Mademoiselle. If you are a Mademoiselle girl, this is just like a step up. Love the dry down on this one, and I get so many compliments on this one. I love Chanel, period. But I definitely love their Mademoiselle. I also have their Gabrielle, I think. No, is it Gabrielle? Yeah, I think it's Gabrielle. And then also the Coco Noir. So next up, I have Tom Ford's Velvet Orchid. This is one that I've had for a very long time. I actually, now that I'm looking, have like a corner left in this, and I will repurchase this. I received this for a gift from my husband's friend when we went to London. I have ran through this. It is so good. I love floral scents, hence the rose scents, like the rose elixir. A lot of my fragrances have like a floral in it. This one is so good. It's like a sweet honey, Let me spray her because it's been a minute. I'm not spraying a lot because like I said, I only got a corner left. Yeah, it's like this one is like a boozy, gives me very boozy fragrance. It's so good. It's so deep. Again, something that is bomb for the winter and those cold months. I would wear this on like a rainy day. So good. You definitely need this. Like I said, I will be repurchasing this. Most of mine are in small 1 ounce to 30 ml 1 ounce, just because I have so many fragrances. I will be repurchasing this one, and I actually want to try another Tom Ford fragrance from this line and their other line. I have some samples from their line, but their fragrances seem to be very lasting. And something that I will continue to purchase. So this is Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. And last but not least, I have a sample that is the, I don't know if this is like a dupe to one of the fragrances. I don't know which one it is, but I can't remember. But this one is so good. This was my very first fragrance that had oud in it. It's going to be the Swiss Arabian Shaggoth Oud. I had sampled this. I sampled it because I didn't know if I would like oud, but I love this so much. Once I make it through this, I think I ended up keeping the fragrance. I don't know if it was Maison French's Oud, Silk Oud, or something with oud in it. This is my first oud. But the Shaggoth Oud, I love this because the dry down to me is like a sweet dry down. It's not a masculine, overly harsh oud. It's more of a sweet rose, lighter oud when it dries down. So this one is so good. Like, again, I think this is a 10 ml, and I haven't really finished it or even made it 1/4 because you don't need a lot, and it lasts so long. And I think I got this towards the end of last winter, and I didn't really get to wear it, so I will be wearing this. So good. This is like a powdery, I don't know, it's so good. I'm gonna put the notes here so you can get a vibe, get an idea of, you know, when to wear this, how to wear this, and what you'll be smelling. This is the last, yes, this is the last one that I have for you guys, and that will complete the fragrances that I will be wearing during the winter months, especially as the cold arrives. It hasn't been as cold, so I've been still wearing some of my like summer fragrances, but I think I'm ready to pull all the girls out for the winter. And I hope that you guys found this helpful. I am no perfume guru. I don't even know all the notes and everything, but I know what I like. I know it smells good. I know what I get compliments on, and I know how to wear the fragrances to set the mood. I don't think that you have to wear, you know, necessarily ouds or vanillas or gourmands in the winter all the time. You can wear what you want when you want. But I tend to bring out the more deeper fragrances in the colder months because as I'm layering more clothes on, I want you to be able to smell me, honey. Okay? I want you to be able to smell all this greatness, all this goodness. So I do tend to wear the deeper fragrances. And as I do pack for London, maybe I'll show you guys how I pack, what I pack, because I think that'd be cool because I can't obviously pack a lot. So I tend to use a lot of my samples when I'm traveling. But some of these small tubes are really good for traveling, which is also why I think it's good to, you know, before you commit to a larger size, start small and build your way up. So that is all that I have for you, ladies. I hope that you found one in here that you're interested in. My favorite is going to always be Montal Rose Elixir. Is so good, so unique, and the rose is so just feminine and sexy and young. So yeah, that would be my favorite. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I look forward to having you next time. I look forward to you joining my channel. I hope you find something here that you're interested in, that you would like to try. I hope that you find it in your heart to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and leave me a comment and tell me some fragrances that I should check out. I mean, like I said, I'm new to this. I'm true to this, but I'm new to this. I've always loved fragrances, but I'm learning to, you know, broaden the horizon. So drop me a few comments with some really good winter fragrances or year-round fragrances that you're loving, and I'll check them out. Talk to you guys in the comments. Bye. Grace wants to come and say hello. What do you say?
Hello.
Look at girl, she got the old school lip gloss, child. The lip shine, honey. Hold on. Let them see this. If you know, you know. Hold on. Yes, if you know, you know. This is a good. Let me see. Your lips popping? Girl, is it all around? Is it all around there? Oh my goodness. Go pick your favorite fragrance in my closet. The one you always get. Girl, don't be acting all shy now. It's not my favorite. I do like it in the winter. Yeah, I do like it in the summer. This could be a good winter fragrance. This is Dolce & Gabbana Garden. I like the packaging. It's so cute. I'll definitely OD in buying the larger one of this. It's like it's like, let me see the fragrance on this. It's like coconutty, like, oh yeah, it is. It has coconut, it has floral coconut, vanilla, sweet, tropical, almond, nutty, citrus, and fruity. I do like that fragrance a lot, but I tend to wear more